defensively, they laid an egg, and it was very similar to what they've done in the playoffs. Very poor on third down, unable to get the running game going, forced balls by Andy Dalton. It was kind of the formula that showed up in the playoff game. So they have some demons they need to exercise before the playoffs, because they're going to get to the playoffs.
It actually goes back. Think about it. It looked like a playoff game.
Yes.
The Bengal typical playoff game when you come in with all those expectations,
this is the
all the hype.
Yeah.
It did feel that way. So it's interesting that you look back in their playoff history.
But it was really interesting for us to have this conversation before the game. Can Andy Dalton make enough plays to win football games?
Big games.
Plays. We watched this.
He has this year.
Listen,
he has
this year
until
but
tonight.
There were too many people wide open. If he sits in the pocket,
right,
there's a check down. There's a tight end wide open, and then the guy that we highlighted, the tight end, to drop that many big passes.
3 big drops.
Oh, 3 big drops. So anytime you think you have this many of your superstars making that many plays, you have to ask yourself, were they looking ahead? Were they already thinking about this huge rivalry with the Arizona Cardinals next week? Right? Because I don't think, if you watch the way they play, I don't think the energy at all wasn't there defensively. I didn't see what I wanted to come see out of this defense
in some weird way, when you're undefeated and you get in the 8s and 9s, it starts to, it becomes a commodity. First of all, it's like, well, we just win every week, and so we just throw our jock out there and off we go. And I just think in the long run, you're going to need a wake-up call. So you get one tonight.
Yeah.
And I think they get that wake-up call.
Yeah.
The truth is,
and
your initial comment is the right comment. It really doesn't matter.
Nope.
Right.
Because until January, because the narrative is going to be for the Bengals and Andy Dalton, wake us up in January. Really, they could have dominated today, and we would have said, yeah,
this doesn't
do it
matter.
in January.
This loss at home to this opponent.
But it comes at a time when you say,